anxious or if you're nervous, I want you to do your best to focus on me and the questions I'm going to ask you and the information I'm going to give you, okay? Now, as we said, I have a lot to go over. I want to make sure you understand as best you can, okay?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Darnell.
What's your full name?
Well, I go by Ogletree, Darnell Ogletree. I think I asked Jones.
Okay, can you explain why do they have Jones? Why do you call yourself Ogletree?
My birth name is Darnell Ogletree, and my adopted name is Darnell Jones.
Okay.
But ever since I was like 19, I've been under Ogletree.
But does your birth certificate say Ogletree or does your birth certificate say Jones?
Jones.
It says Jones.
Yeah, but like my social security card, my ID, all my taxes, everything is under Ogletree.
Okay. Where were you born?
Ohio.
Where were you raised and where do you live?
I live in Cleveland, Columbus, and Toledo, but mainly Toledo.
Are you a United States citizen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you speak, read, and write English?
Yes, sir.
Great. Can you speak, read, or write any other language?
Just English.
Just English, okay. Do you have any problems reading, hearing, seeing?
No.
Do you wear contacts?
Sometimes I wear reading glasses, but
Okay. Well, there's going to be some stuff to read today. And for instance, we have an indictment you can see on the big screen there, and the screen in front of you. I'm going to be reading part of that. So if at any time you need help with anything, please let either your attorneys or let me know, correct?
yes, sir.
How about hearing aids, anything like that?
No, sir.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you that you speak up when you can, okay? Are you taking any medications?
Just came in for the accident, and they got me on some psychotic meds, anxiety.
For anxiety?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you taking those medications pursuant to the doctor's order?
Yes.
Okay, you're taking them according to those instructions?
Yes.
All right. Do those medications affect your ability to understand what I'm telling you?
No, sir.
Does it affect your ability to answer my questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Once again, if I go too fast or you don't understand something, just let me know, okay? All right, fair. Have you been diagnosed or treated for any mental illness?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Depression, schizophrenia, bipolar, ADHD, ADD. It's been a lot. Can't make it all.
I don't want to get too much into your personal medical records, but the reason I'm asking you this is, again, I want to make sure, and I'm sure your attorneys want to make sure you're understanding what I'm asking you. That's the only reason I'm asking you right now, is to make sure that if you have any kind of medical condition, physical condition, handicap, it doesn't impair you from answering my questions and understanding what I'm talking about. Okay? Agree?
Yes.
All right. You need, as I said earlier, to review some very important matters, starting with your right to counsel, the right to an attorney. And you have the right, Mr. Jones, to hire your own attorney with your own money. You have the right to represent yourself, which I highly discourage in the strongest terms I can tell you, or to ask me to appoint for you an attorney.